Get out of the car right now. Get out of the car right now.
Get out of the car! Walk right here. Shut the f*** up. Get right over here. I don't give a f*** who you are. Get on your goddamn knees.
Hey, I'm a cop.
You know how this goes. Be quiet.
There's guns, radios, and all kinds.
3 cop cars behind you. They literally lit you up right next to you.
I'm gonna see what I can do about the felonies, you hear? I make no promises, but I'm gonna try. This is not the highlight of my day.
June 12th, 2022, shortly before 4 a.m. A routine night on patrol turned into more than Marion County deputies bargained for when a Chrysler 300 suddenly speeds northbound past an officer at almost 100 miles per hour on US 1 in Key Largo, Florida. Even after responding immediately, the vehicle is far ahead by the time the officer even pulls onto the road.
How many people in the car? Get out of the car!
Get out of the car right now. Get out of the car right now. Out of the car and let me see hands. Hands up in the air. Hands up in the air right now. Turn around. Turn around. Do not face me. Turn around.
Just walk right here. Walk right here. Shut the f*** up. Get right over here. I don't give a f*** who you are. Get on your goddamn knees.
Hey, I'm a cop. Why you acting like that? I'm a cop.
Then you'll listen to me when I tell you to get on your f***ing knees.
Man, I'm a cop, bro.
Clear. What do you work for?
You used to work for Miami-Dade.
Why you acting like that, man?
Stand there. Tango 11. One in custody.
I'm acting.
Be quiet. Don't say another word. You hear me? Sit down. Everything's cool, Sergeant.
Mirandize him.
Of course. We gotta check this car first.
There's guns, radios, and all kinds.
What's up, man?
What's going on,
I
man?
haven't seen you in a bit.
Yeah, every once in a while I get stuck on it.
Tango 11. Release the air.
Firearms, radios.
Holy f***.
He's for real.
Jesus.
This is not on.
What? Sarge, I can't see it. Well, that wasn't on when he passed me.
No, he's not on.
No, he's drunk. Did you turn that? Did you turn that on, or it was on?
No, it was on right there.
On, but the visor's up.
Son of a.
That is. Let's find out who's. Let's find out who his supervisor is.
Boss, what's your first name?
Don.
Don?
Donovan.
Donovan. That's your first name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't say anything just yet. Understand me? You know how this goes.
I get it. I don't want
Be quiet. Before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights.
Yes, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have a right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I get it, brother.
With these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
No, sir.
Okay. I feel you're impaired.
Me?
Yeah. No. Okay. Are you willing to perform field sobriety exercise to dispel my suspicion that you're impaired to drive?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Is this an agency vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Son of a- This is his agency car.
Huh?
This is his agency car.
What's the tag come back to?
I just asked him, have him run the tag. I just got here. He says he doesn't want to talk. He refuses field sobriety exercises.
Smell alcohol?
Oh, absolutely, he's f***ed up. I was directly behind him and he still kept going. He was weaving in and out of traffic.
And he's not on duty, so he shouldn't be running code.
Well, he didn't have those lights weren't on.
The lights were not on, no.
No, those lights weren't on when he passed me.
No,
And
lights were not on.
if they were on now, I couldn't see them because they weren't facing me anyway.
This one's pointing, it like fell down anyways.
Yeah, you can barely see here. And the visor lights were not on when he passed me, so I don't know if he...
No, that wasn't.
It's like falling down.
All right,
Okay, all right.
Get my...
Tell me what you want me to take all this stuff, or what do you want to do with it?
Yeah, we're gonna take it for now until we can figure out...
Okay, let me grab some stuff to put it all in. Original speed was 107. He got so far away from me after I turned on my lights that I couldn't get a speed. Once I got close enough, when he was still fleeing, it was 111. That was the top speed that I was able to record.
The speed limit on Florida interstates is 70 miles per hour, meaning if the officer did clock him at 107, then the suspect was traveling almost 40 miles over the speed limit. Traveling 30 miles per hour or more over the speed limit is a serious offense that automatically earns the offender a court hearing rather than just paying the usual fine. Traveling at such speeds also warrants a reckless driving charge.
Donovan, I'm trying to get all your stuff to somebody safe. Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yeah, I do.
Can we contact your immediate supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can help me out.
Well, we don't want to leave all your here, man. We don't want to put it into property. We want to see if we can get it to a supervisor. Okay? Preferably your supervisor to keep it under wraps. So, do you happen to have his name and phone number?
Have you have my number there?
I got your phone right here.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. You already invoked your right to remain silent, so I'm not going to ask you any questions, bro. But man, bro, this is not the highlight of my day.
I know.
Bro.
I'm sorry, brother, but...
Yep, don't say anything else.
While the primary officer transports Mr. Donovan to the Marion County Sheriff's Office for processing, the other officers stay to inventory the alarming contents of the car.
What do you want to take out of there? All the Leo stuff, or?
No, I just...
Where's your mom with the dealership?
We need to tow the car. All this stuff.
I don't think it can take a shield.
Did he hit something?
I turned my county radio on, I heard 104, 111, 112. I'm like, well, shit, I gotta catch up.
Man, I'm over here looking.
Dude, there's so much.
God damn it, dude.
Just make sure there's no more guns in here.
Bro, we couldn't just put a hold on this car or something?
I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, dude, we take the guns.
God damn it, dude, it's all fucking Miami-Dade in here.
Nah, hell no, bro.
Baton, jackets,
Yeah, I mean,
gas mask.
not my thing, but they should send somebody down here to come get this.
I think that's what Sarge is working. No, I think that's what Sarge is doing right now. I think he's calling. Yeah, this is all paperwork.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna wait. This is, no.
Yeah, it's all riot gear. That's a riot helmet right there.
Yeah, look at this ring. It's all jacked up like he hit something.
Oh yeah.
Top of there.
Well, look at. Did you see this over here?
No, his whole left thing.
I think he hit something, dude.
Bro, this is how it has to be.
I get you, bro, but like, bro, we're supposed to take care of our own, bro.
Yeah, we are.
Nigga, like, I've been doing this for 6.5 years, bro.
I came to your county and I put you in this position.
Yeah, I'll take you home, like,
Take me home.
of course.
Take me home after your sergeant shows up on scene?
Hell yeah.
Cameras?
This is Mommy Day, baby. We take care of you. Like, this is what we're supposed to do.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. But unfortunately, I can't do that.
It's not advisable that the officer reaffirm the suspect's beliefs that taking care of each other or letting other officers getting away with breaking the law is either legally and morally permissible. This thinking isn't the kind of reasoning any officer wants to be associated with, and this way of going about things is more often than not grounds for termination from the police force. It's recommended that the officer, instead of using affirmative phrases like, "I know that's what we're supposed to do," use neutral language that neither confirms nor denies the suspect's claims.
You okay?
Yeah, bro. You know I can't turn off my camera. Come on. Listen, boss. Nobody that's sat in this chair has ever thought they did anything wrong. Okay? But today, I'm not going to listen to any shit about how I did this. Okay? All right. Just have a seat, boss. All right. What's your, I didn't get your DL. What's your full name?
PBA?
Yeah, you can call whoever you need to call. I brought your phone so you can make all the phone calls you need. But you can't call right now. All I need is, I'm not asking you any incriminating questions. You know I'm not going to do that. Okay.
PBA is the Police Benevolent Association, which is a law enforcement labor union with chapters in different states. Their organization provides legal representation and consultation to police officers.
How does it work?
We're going to go across the street, literally across the street to the jail. You'll make whatever phone calls you need. They'll take your phone so that you can get whatever phone numbers you need. You'll see the judge in the morning. They do work on Sundays, and I have no doubt that they'll, not a promise, but I don't have any doubt that they'll let you out.
What are you charging with? Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
There's some decisions that I don't get to make.
No, there is.
No, there are some that I can make. There are some that I can't. Okay? I know.
It's ridiculous, bro. Like, I pulled over.
Yeah.
Eventually. When I noticed that, I get it. I understand that. I pulled over. But fleeing and looting, bro, like, you know I ain't fleeing and looting. Like, I literally pulled over.
Okay, boss.
To Mr. Donovan's credit, he was driving particularly fast, and by the time the first officer pulled onto the road and lit up, he was a long way down the road. He maintained a considerable distance from the officers for the majority of the chase, and this combined with the theory that he's intoxicated makes it entirely possible that he either didn't notice the officers or didn't have the wherewithal to know that they were after him. Shortly after the officers got within a few yards of the car, the suspect decelerated, though slowly, and eventually came to a stop. Given the circumstances, the suspect's claim is plausible.
That's literally like, you trying to launch me, bro. Literally, that's doing me dirty, bro.
Boss man,
I get your job, whatever it is, what it is.
3 cop cars behind you. They literally lit you up right next to you. They lit you up next to you. And you still kept going at 111. Next to you. Next to you.
And I pulled over, right?
No, bro. No, you didn't pull over. You went for another 3 miles.
And what's 3 miles? Literally, like right there, right? I literally saw the next turn, boom, pulled over.
Listen. Cállate. No digas más nada.
But I literally pulled over,
Don't say
bro.
anything else.
I literally pulled over.
Don't say anything else. I'll see what I can do about the felonies, you heard? I make no promises, but I'm gonna try.
Next, the officer reads Mr. Donovan the formal request for a chemical test. It's at this point that everything seems to hit him, as the suspect proceeds to have an intense and quite dramatic emotional response. Mr. Donovan maintains his histrionic behavior throughout the rest of the encounter.
I'm now requesting that you submit to a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its alcohol content. If you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first-time refusal, or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you have been previously fined under Section 327.35215 of the Florida statutes for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test I have requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, or if you have been previously fined under Section 327.35215 for committing a misdemeanor, in addition to any of the penalties, for refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood, you will be committing a misdemeanor, in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Refusal to submit to the test I have requested of you is admissible into evidence in any criminal proceeding. You understand all that?
I get it, but I just want to talk legal.
I got you. Right now,
I just want legal advice.
Okay, I know you want legal advice, but I gotta remind you. Right now, your right to an attorney doesn't attach when it comes to the breath test. You already consented to the breath test when you got a Florida driver's license. You know that. So, all I gotta do is read this to you and you make a decision as a big boy knowing your agency's policies and these consequences, okay?
The officer is speaking of Florida's implied consent law, or statute section 316.1932. This law states that anytime a driver operates a motor vehicle within the state of Florida, they're automatically giving their permission to be chemically tested at any time by a law enforcement officer, given that the officer has reasonable suspicion that the suspect might be driving intoxicated. By state law, Mr. Donovan technically already gave his permission to be tested simply by getting behind the wheel. Thus, he's not entitled to legal counsel for this particular question.
Tell me what you want to do. Refuse? Okay. I'm going to ask you one more time when the instrument's ready, and I'll just mark it as a refusal. Okay.
I don't know if you let me cover PPA.
I'm sorry?
I would like to have a PPA. So
I understand, boss. I understand.
Or not.
I understand, boss, but, like...
I don't know my legal, honestly, though.
Okay. All right. Well...
This is a disturbing confession to hear from a 6-year-long member of law enforcement. But, as we've seen on this channel, it's more often the case than one might hope. The officer documents Mr. Donovan's refusal, wraps up the paperwork, and gets him back into the squad car for the short trip to the jail.
Sargento, is there any chance that I could just hit him with the DUI and not necessarily flee? Of course I'm on video, sorry. But you're not on video, you're not being recorded. I'm listening to you privately. So I got fleeing, I got reckless, and I got DUI. Okay, I'll keep the reckless out then. I didn't ask any incriminating questions because he invoked his right to remain silent. And he's been talking, but he hasn't said anything that was of anything, you know. And I told him, oye, quédate callado. Ya, cállate, coño. Just don't say anything. Because I don't care. I don't want to know. It's just going to come up even more.
Officers typically want to get as much evidence on a suspect as possible, which includes keeping the suspect talking in the hopes that they'll slip and say something incriminating. Officers also generally don't call their superiors to negotiate dropping a suspect's charges. This is another instance of special treatment that's both legally and morally problematic. It seems Mr. Donovan's guilt trip might have worked to a degree, but none of that seems to make a difference to him since he ultimately won't be getting that ride home tonight. The pair finally take off so the suspect can be booked. The officer gives Mr. Donovan the privilege of having his cell phone in the back seat, and he proceeds to make several tearful phone calls.
Please answer. Hello. Hello? How you doing? This is Detective Rojas with Miami-Dade Police Department. How you doing, brother? I'm currently getting arrested for possibly, I guess, DUI. That's one DUI vice. I can't even ask for like advice whether to blow or not. Okay, but you guys don't refer like whether to blow or not. Whether to blow or not. You guys can't?
And even if they could, his refusal has already been documented, so there's no guarantee that the officer would be nice enough to let him change his mind at this point.
Can you refer me to an attorney that maybe like whether blowing or not blowing would be better? Like I'm trying to like, understand like what's the best option. Can I give you like contact number, like whether to call me back or not? Like the Rojas, Rojas, Donovan, Donovan. If you could contact me back, please.
Did they answer you?
I'm sorry. Can you call Stephen Stall? I'm getting arrested for parole. DUI. Please, can you call Stephen, please? I'm already in the back of the police car, like, bro. I'm on road. Can you call like Frank, please? Like, I think I'm gonna get booked. Like, I'm gonna get booked. I didn't even notice they were behind me. That's why, like, I'm not even like hammering it, but like I ain't gonna blow. No, Dad, this shit different over here. Nah, I love you, Dad. Like, I'm gonna have to get molded out, Dad. This shit's stupid, bro. This is crazy, though. I've been doing police work out here, Dad. Like, I was driving home. Like, I didn't even know where the but Dad, I love you. I'm a Monroe County Sheriff. That is what it is. I love you. Who's this? Hey, who the fuck is this, dog? Hey, tell my girl I'm getting booked for DUI, dog.
Mr. Donovan was charged with fleeing and eluding and driving under the influence. After a very short investigation into the incident, former Officer Rojas was relieved of his duties at Miami-Dade Police Department. Despite this incident that endangered countless other lives, the Monroe County Sheriff made a statement saying he views this as a singular case and not indicative of the Miami-Dade Police Department as a whole, which remains a close and important enforcement partner.